mu nyina adwo kama pa ni nyina ese enye wonana na ese niema anka wiase de nka nigye na wo wiase nanso abrante bi efe no Andrew wonana waye bosom so no an be sese niema na okay we all say sealed and signed ni nyanse has atumi ene Benjamin Asare awie na eneyi obi nso wana joining sunshine ladies any berry ladies call relegation na the behwe and so sana afetumi e dia ma was no team can intimidate House of Folk. We will do the talking on the pitch against Vision Opariado na akase and at Brentford nso almost stadium ebe host Unity Cup no so edikado won se be bredi abronti ensam no de sana akwaye ofie enkrofon cross nso ensam no bi enso ewo honom a ni nyina no ye de eba besomwo na broche enso ensam no eba no ni nya se Juan Laporta ene basati no ne company bi akosign contract bi na sana details ni sitie ena eno akiri krampo no nso se nei uwram enso ewo Basa fans ne say Madrid almost about Madrid some be yi bobo kwa ye fe no Arsenal edom afrim Basa munteni ye pa Basa say amo pese Madrid eyi Arsenal edi frim believe it or not eno aye Basa fans almost Spain ade so mani so na jebenti ana mo kasa asem we eno so details no e wa ase ede bro na eno a Ruben Amorim ana ese kobusa na bao onana na papa no issue no wa kekan de fan but postcourse HMO say to be honest or say Amorim on penny team no ni team ekuta na ni nye ho eno yen sama scores nso e de akwa to janti nsam na de meso e doso ba ye beso se wonso wo message bia no a na o de afa 0544 24 40 40 0544 24 40 40 na entempa yetumi akenkan enso adiamanti mesofa messages ne bra na yenkenkan emaw ye betwa wa ba ye ba ye den sanu nkyeremu nyina emaw Scorpion na de ram o Facebook na fe YouTube 0544 24 40 40 na yentumi enkenkan enso emaw ye ba esi ana ye the details ni nya no e de emaw.
Okay, I'll see you soon. Why, baby? Hey, my me say enra my boyfriend akwesi obo
ya to so ediama o agura boko de
Lebarante boko na everybody nsu no by the right time by do be you mudum ya kan ya ne nsu na nka na heat be hanipa but by the right time ne meska so a true kid nearly 590 games but you see for the first time maybe out to came and a driver na so radio to say the ana ebo ho ne sa ekremase drivers for no taxi drivers for no de bia da ho no pa bia watrem efri maase de ko ebo ho ana se kodie ho a ye meska ye kid nearly luto na yi twa wo phone so no dwumakuo na omode ba ye from kid omo na ni nearly kwatena se enei the guitar near my abefo so na luto yi twa no phone so eno so aboa ma ni so be a catchis why elder no aso da he no opeluto etwa o pia kokios we go ka say na elder na gina luto kios eni wo hyede ma pastor onya quotation bi e board twa obi ehu nti a kid for adaroma na no na fortune Thursday after see a bowl noon rush no and you really a fortune Thursday no obo 61 62 64 32 and a 37 61 62 64 32 37 so numbers will be the mawa and kabaka say hey ebembe ho ebedabo entina kid and then you numbers there they everywhere from 1 to 19 with me bobia on say 61 62 64 32 na 37 obo 60 column yensa and a 30 column obo mienu e de source enti numbers with me afa baby and na Friday no rush no ye bia to me after say and no fortune Thursday draw no by to fa phone na boss star na 5 hash na code near the mescalo no star 9 troto star 959 hash open cross store phone so into o dalia ya na yama e beba Friday no rush you no rush na ene anwumre de ne fe no Friday bonanza eno 130 ko 2 no o ta dalia the same star 959 hash na e be yama Friday bonanza neno so atwa by 7/20/25 me see we twa phone so a any time the you ani so wan ko check results na yet numbers na send o renew one renew udi we new ye ma hu the numbers e bobo ye ni aka akiro say amache wo de no e maache ye so a ye say o amache usikani ye gifrim mobile money account eni yi levy ni wonti no the first can to so kese ne fa twa o kire nyame ya adoma eye Saturday so you try no rush Saturday no rush and so beba ansa na de di kan ba ya kwame nkroma de free motor buy no ya to di national and na awo de American Friday bonanza no rush national ne nana ne no rush ne ba ne Friday bonanza ana ne nana ne no rush and so beba ana o kwa homijie mu no wakwo ka akiri bi a friend aseda eno ye kwasiada de no rush ma ntebo ze kwasiada o fa phone na boss star 959 hash na o boy a ebeguso aseda ntene de o sori ani tambia betimi atwa eno say by 6:30 near the results no e de amount wo nti 590 mobile e da won se me se won tv bi ase a free number 0308 24 94 77
ba obi simi musa say ade quotation ya ultimate twa
nanka
sa
to say na bas be kan Isaiah about 22 17 18 no ultimate tro na ene kwa na table no kopa game we be event o
the quotation na ultimate twa
o de o to lotto papers na event so de ade esi say your frequency be we crowd untie da
em just a quotation ya it be twa okay
it be twa ntino
say wa kan say ya tell do na lotto doctor
Lebarante
e be busa na wo chichi
you twa ma me nche nya nya Sadik fashions
Sadik
o se say baby o
no baby
o se say baby o mo no ya yi o mo firi nti aba alaba ECG for no
oh when is this ade I say many channels so
o ta no po bia o fa show ni agbo o so
yen cha many channels
enu na se ne trees
ni potia many channels so
yen cha Sadiq
okay yen cha no ndi akra yen komra o yen komra na
una na de o de ye koba ye beka bi
wasam bru
da bi tension e ba ye no
ten hansi na ono ade tension man ye bia e ball no onyi mistake ezi mo bega tension de akra mamu mechichi wo de because do bia o mistake
no la say ya say na ball kono so bia no mu huru no
tension be nyon ne ko create tension man no
na say ma o kan say na kopa say bi ontimi enka say Lyon e better than Manchester United na say match etenase ba me say match de ne ko aduru so
yo masa
onya so ama match e dibem
onya de enye tension
comment a match e ka far ho no ama na dibem
na okọ group ama na be say na okọ Santiago Bernabeu de be so 1000 be mistake be 1000 Grupama nene Santiago Bernabeu da monya nya hwesa na man yu afi na afi Champions League ma mo bi na afi ma sa beto achechi mfufura ache wo de ai di so mani je ho ya ya penisa
wo de komra
wo ko kai be kai me pena asem ba boy na de no ye enshani
kopa goalkeepers the mistakes e ba baby
but this is a free some say last season say but make 8 mistakes I am pardonable a dose no do since the start of last season, no goalkeeper. No goalkeeper.
And
in the Premier League, no, or make errors. He's playing for Manchester United. Not any other team. Yes, Southampton or there. This Manchester United. And you can answer.
Yes, say Manchester for Ama Akunya as a goalkeeper. We are see Parker.
Mama Atiba in there and the
Turkish boy.
When you are the two nana, or more than now the woodland and tension will be. Now you could Europa League, you know. Second goalkeeper, number 2 goalkeeper. Argentina ni. One and net them. And another David here number 1 goalkeeper, but net Argentina them. And my problem is I didn't say Chincho Nana make mistakes. At least I can say competition about cry okay can no. But the ACC, you know. I'm
happy say coach now back in and say mistakes want to happen Copa who said
me anka in the media me back you dey chin obi medabi na on so ntanche go
say yes you know say next game now against Leon amana na the spirit be conform
no do tinche na spirit in conform e kwa me no na de mo ya come be chichi me say into the interest
I say ya de no
yo mati conform why nso ema obi a wotiska 89.5 ni nyansa no akopima na ese conference league na fei Europa League nso etumi ekokopa so ebe sase enso e de fi de UEFA Conference League na ese no a eno etumi ekoba so na enfanto ya se bo kwefen Legia Warsaw omo etumi eton fi ma Chelsea to no ekobo no e kamiensa abra ese Legia Warsaw nso epresement mi ensma braka branch fe no ese America George anase trick George onom anetumi anase Tariq George onetumi egose go edikan enso edma Chelsea ema noni madueke nso etumi ebo brace edma Chelsea bobuko no abrom nso etumi ekoche Legia Warsaw ebo nkrofi ekamiensa omo epresement mi anti Real Betis enso etonfie ema femo ehye mienu ema isebo kwanso ni din enso ade chese Jagiellonia enso epresement mi ensman braka branch ni din enso ade Cedric Bakambu ehye go dikan ema Jesus Rodriguez enso kokonya second goal Edma Real Betis team no it's no so the copy ma e de sansam no so e de Everett bom teska 89.5 na kwankwo so no other games no no eba so ma fe e Saudi e tron fe ma Fiorentina ko se no e kamie no mo so e preso a omo etumi etekan back na no a David De Gea e make save bia masa o nana o se nana ko si tase kura nya David De Gea no save bia branch no enso etumi kwa de ma Fiorentina no aya de bia na ano e de penta branch fe Luca Ranieri and etumi enya first goal e de ma Fiorentina team no ama branch fano meka Mandragora so etumi ekokose penalty elma Fiorentina ama branch fan Dilori aye Shobet ana kwate kanaba ko elma the home team fan Solji enti no e de kopie ma e de sansem way Everett for Joe Garden so etranfie ama SK Rapid Wien etwa no ko se na kaba ko a enkofi so epreso a Oman to me and so antics I can it's an also at the Copa branch of Fano I Fendo Meka I Fendo Hampos and the Cocose Ongo and so at the away team Niti and so at the Rapid it's an all at the Fisa game num and so I told ya you don't some so a bread seven Tiska 89.5 young room and so our the Europa League no Nazo Pimo Europa League no so Nessa no games no it's me a Copa so bra Boto Glimt or more at Sofia at Bobo quality at the SS Lazio Ebo Lazio so a Mienua Lazo entumi anta branch of an Ulrich aya Southness and nya de go dikan and so adema SS Lazio ama branch on asa benya second goal at the Manchester abo ko fa Bodo Glimt upon so ebo brace and so at the Manchester Bodo Glimt ama Lazio preso a o mantumi ankwankwete saka no sana bo ko fa Rangers and Bilbao game no obi antumi ankwankwoto atena bobo ko fa Tottenham Hotspur so etranfe and entra Frankfurt at the Copa ni masa game no obi anso antumi ankwanwan so bia to atena Bakuba a Brentford Pedro Poro and it's me ever take an Albranese Ekitike so as a good kind in the game and my await my friend Entran Frankfurt and Tipo ever take an a man acquire 1-1 now and no more and so at the game so it's me Ekobari now you PM and so Groupama Stadium on the Olympic Lyonnais or more Etran film SMU and my Manchester United team no and so to me SMU a Brentford Amada Ebo free kick. Na Tego Amada free kick boy no na abrantanity enso editor say Onana masa Onana nem se san no asa enti Onana wantumi anso bonum ana ese bon so etumi egoto net ma bon e bon so nanim a na ese bon se hu yan se ene atano so etumi awso a Andre Onana wantumi ontumi komponti ball na ese bon so etumi egoto net ene ma bon kwanso ni din editor say Meka Leon to yasem ukopiem enei bobo ko efen Manchester United nso etumi eba beteka no esa konya second goal krampo e wo game num ninya ese Man U team no a branch efen Lenny Yoro o kwekwo nsedan se goal na Yoro ebo no made ko se goal na afei Man U ebo ma features a branch of Bruno Fernandes nso e ma pass bia pass we no man no se wadwene enya adwuma ultimi emasa pass ni bi enti Bruno pass no man no ache say e second goal a branch of Zexi epin ball no to net no e adwene pass ana Bruno Fernandes nso Kim Bruno the Portuguese Magnifico a branch no so etumi emasa pass no ema femba to yasem a branch di enso ade Joshua Zexi enso tumi epin ball no to net ya ema game no ekoye 2-1 enti ya ball 90+5 referee this man best say a 9 compared to 90 plus 4 no ma and as a branch on Sunday and so edit say it's a branch about so it's me pin ball no to na so bebo ball no a branch say Ryan Shocky who say onana apin ball bi onana ntimi so ball mu ko it's onana esa you born by ama Ryan Shocky so a branch no esa be slot ball in or ball to net it's no e de copy ma na say nei e ma ball ko fe olipilo na so it's me eteka man ye 220 plus 5 Ana Lionel etumi enya the second goal no eti abobo ne apon kwampo refi no wese na etwa na no a obepon anisa ana onana so epre ball to say Ranshoki ensa mo ball no to net a e ma game no so etumi ekoye 2-2 enti ekoye rawsamti man you players no to be frank and me said that will be said that man you players no after the game no now o my disappointed in Onana it's na so bia kwampo aso bia person be Onana enti teki ate bayende ana so no ekọ Onana nchese masa what the foolish say enti ma chen yes no e ade kosi no na ene no games ni bi e ba so eno na se ne no alone ukopel friendly champion no a omni Rams ana ede kwakobo ni eno ye 6-4-5 ana sa game we so e kwakoba so so in the German Bundesliga no ye betima confirm say Wolfsburg and so any Leipzig at the Quacopo in the German Bundesliga and so I just no Siapon Simaduasa and no Airbus of Volkswagen Arena and a Sagin will so a bit me Agotoja, young room our Italian Calcio Eno, Ucopium our Dacia Arena, Nessa on Udini Calcio so air traffic now on the AC Milan so the Quacoponia and also any game to Tokra and so I big game in a Toya, our Itzabontiso, Nacopiema, a Stadio Mastaya, our Spain on a Valencia so air traffic now on any Sevilla so the Quacopo and no say no so and a Sagin way so a bit me Agobaso and so Spain Portamanoma, Abra Valencia so any Sevilla and so air Quacobo into way a games and then you may so make games a bit my Toja and I don't some so at the Ebro Biawoteska 8.5 best so Bianso into me and Sagin way so now yen fellows now for young room and so our stories are yen Saka nano pay and so Dubadias now Bianso to me stories are yen Ebana and then Enzo Maresca a coach at the Matos Bobo Kono, Nano Anna Enso HMA, was some more planning a game no, on Metro more best, next a place no so, or more every game be beyond much matter come chances are, Nina as a place a one ma, or more a recovery energy no so I had to from there's a not Chelsea place no Varono, was say or me a professional some performance no, and so it's me a boy Pamatosi, it's me any good resource, was say a nay way I am much better second half in there, now I am much better, and so I the first half Chelsea so echo boy and so game room, it's way and some coach so what the air to ya now or say or must train them be brave. Yes, a bomb and the kind of game on person bonum. Or say, I did my quite Chelsea playing. I say, so Chelsea could see a team bia, team no asset back at Chelsea. It's me extra give you pa. You know, and it's a coach in the HMA was in the Wakam be as a Chelsea so it's me extra name brain so at the free sign man and no answer my coach and so nidi at the Chelsea Enzo Maresca so or the air to ya. Nanua a branch about coach so it's me upon a basu pa. I branch at the Josh a temple. Now, Kwadawe no. Ninchi Frigana, Yafani Josh a champion. Now, quote in the HMA, or no, I one I nay, was say, you can play out to me a falling in love with. And no game a pass now. Nessa no, I Josh a champion. Was say, and no massa will Philip Boy ye papa. Now, a matema, not Josh a champion airborne. Was say, I had Debia Nesse, a mon coach a phenom, make and so my risk and so, to me a Philip Boy so a plenty, where he ends my coach and so, what the air to ya, it is handsome way Eguswa, and it might say, Tiska 8.5. Now, no, and in the Bapana HMA. I a very good player. I nature so I'll be paying Chelsea and so no, and one more son and I don't know, and so I did also upon also point at Chelsea, over to me and movie positions. Now a branch as a fullback, which me as a ball as a midfielder. And was a boy no was so mature and no way go up or a mature and also I compose and so gamer, which me a boy no was it the best thing from Air Johnson he say Aquano where you so open say obet me say suade it is just a champion on your minim it's born and I say obet me as a go suade and so our team room then no ana ko Palmer so saka side for ko was it Palmer so or more air plan say or more plans for him and after branch fano I tossing at the say ne almost not commit my bum and so in the 45 minutes or see be air fine and so Adama Kopoma Kopama na fe tossing and then Papa Saka say and if Christopher Nkuko was say a lack of confidence in this moment, you know. But the only way obetime deal with and I say obetime work hard. Nam say Nkunku I lose confidence here pa. Now say the good thing about Nkunku nya say a boy no working every day. Was in a boy no I lose confidence here pa. It's no Enzo risk and so at the Kotuja about branch of Christopher Nkunku. I this answer we so at the MT for na young room and so Tottenham spend so game on Copa Nra almost about draw no and no coach your friend Angie Postecoglou and also ekasa after the game na Angie so ninsam no wo de enkonko tie ni nya say or say onim the way how it feels like say enei as a Nema intimi and Costello Mopeno. Now we and some Angie Postecoglou so after the game.
It must have been great as well to have look at the bench. As a manager, you look at the bench and think, hang on, I've got something here to change, I've got a game changer, I've got energy, the three that you brought on. And that's you haven't had that option for so long. I was going to say, I know what it feels when that isn't there. So and I thought the guys who came on gave us some energy. And look, like I said, the second leg's going to be tight for sure. It might even go into extra time. We're going to need all the lads ready to go, and the good thing is now we've got most of them back and healthy, which is important.
You've got most of them back. How far away is Dejan Kulusevski? Any chance for the second leg?
Touch and go. Look, the idea with Decky and Kevin Danzo is they're due to start training with the team probably, if not the end of this week, sort of tomorrow or early next week. I don't think they're a possibility to start, but I think Kulusevski's a chance to be involved.
Enti ose Kulusevski so ne chance de betima baneti papa che ose oni de we si fili nya se koba se obogene se niam antumi anko we se nya se no a omo ekokoball draw nti papa che ma ose Kulusevski ye rese bia second leg no a branch like is on so ebetumi akwagusi akan e de amabo ko anidin ade Tottenham Hotspur now Ryan Shoki e ya branch no a oni nya che se second goal no adma Olympic Lyonnais na boy no echema ose omo ba be PM Old Trafford a ose anase Man U be PM enso France no was a Man U esromo na Man U dey tell us Man U esroli onya say only two defensive midfielders na baye Man U about two holders Casemiro na fei a Branson so nidi enso ade che say ono efe you go abonte so na say two players Man U be boy na eno che say Man U esromo enti no can be and as a Man U so about two holders enti omo ekọ ne de omo kwanya so omo kwakọ attacking football Old Trafford omo kwakọ biem na idea omo de kwanya so betima kwakọ victory enso Old Trafford and no answer Ryan Shawkin so a Branton so and Ekokotuja. The no and no Tikrampono, Nessa Ruben Amorim no so it's me equity common away and so and some answer Amar in the Kotuya best my name no say your power no any stable tea on and off a banner call into your best someone fancy. No and a Ruben Amorim so Eko Kasai after the game away and somebody Kotuya before that some we can start to Tuja. Andre Onana, me saw from the start of last season, Onana goalkeeper no, wano ameki more errors leading to goals in the Premier League. And I say among the Premier League clubs no goalkeeper. And I say goalkeeper so more Premier League munyano. When I am from so park say last season ever. Nim from so kwa waye ama goals abano 8. Obia enyebi. England Roman goalkeeper so more England. Ombedu best best 40 grand say ombedu best 60 and answer be 100 ombedu Onana and I am from so power England Romanum on a Manchester United go.
How damaging is that for him? Important is to focus on the next game, on the next game for the league, and then think about the second leg against Lyon. When one player has a mistake, all the team has a mistake. So we continue like that.
Obviously mistakes from goalkeepers are more damaging just because of the position they play. Does he retain your faith? Do you maybe need to think about changing goalkeepers for Sunday and for next week?
No, we continue to do the same thing. Training, seeing the games, trying to choose the best 11 to win every match.
Outside of that, what did you think of your side's performance overall tonight?
I think we did well. In the first half we had some difficulties, especially in the beginning, to press the opponent because they play in a different way. But then, especially in the second half, we adapt to control the game. We were near the box of Lyon. So I think we did well. We can do better.
Going forward, it seemed like the chance creation was maybe better tonight. Patrick Dorgu got free down the left-hand side a lot. Are we starting to see those patterns of play, the understanding of the final third that you wanted to see from the team?
Yeah, we are improving game by game, but we need to be more clinical. But again, it's two games. This is half-time. We have to think on the next one.
So how do you become more clinical? Is it something you need to do? Is it something the players need to do?
It's to put the ball in the net. That's all. So we are improving. Let's continue to think like that. To work. We have Premier League game Sunday against a top team, and then we have time to think about the second leg.
So what can you take from tonight into that second leg?
We are at the same level for the next game, so we have a game with our fans, so we are giving all we have to go to the next stage.
And so say omo give it omo bia for the next stage na onana do say ne se player ba ko mistake team nya na omo so etimi akwakoye samfo so ntini nya say ontimi enga se bia o single player bia o se bia no so ebetwi anim na no ana coach ntimo say se change ebuza se change beba na the next game se bia o bench onana na no abanche mo say de omo ye ndebia no omo kwakoye enti omo ko train the best players no no ma chuso no omo so aba be park ni so it was the second leg ni there say supporters ni ejo ma chogidi say na betimi akoye say first second half no as a man so etimi adapting to the game na omo so etimi enya more balls omo the ball no etimi epia Leon so kakenti wey ensma na say coach ni so e ko tuja na no anajo so Zexi HM say results no e bad na ashomo e come fast on consider late goal no was say adebe players ni nya no na say etimi ashomo ye pa na was say nei also etimi move on for the next game no and so adebia or say man so etimi edo madwin ko see the next game no so na no ana branch HM was say the performance so put on the pitch no na also etimi perform better at the check there omo so no was say omo play well there by Leon and so good team Leon team no so was say always in moments be munya no now omo ye dangerous and so all park no so was say man you etimi win the return leg no was say that 100% or say 100% clear for Obiase nei man you so betimi do betimi yes omo so akwa we need the second leg here and no eba so Old Trafford so they have everything to win it's no my branch and so at the air to ya was say Old Trafford there against Sociedad domo ye no omo san repeat and so enfenti abo ko efe no Olympic Lyonnais na no ana leni euro a branch nra otimi SN first goal for Manchester United team no enti euro ose goal sa de ma wonko yetimi ebo pin leni euro ana ni euro so etimi edi nkomo se masa wase goal enti yenti de na won so ka de ache man you team na fei o ma chitafo nyenti euro so ensema what it anim ni
late goal conceded like that. What's the mood among the players?
Yeah, of course. I think this is the worst moment to concede a goal like that. You know, it was winning 2-1. I think away this was a good score. You know, but we go with the draw and we'll try to win the game at home. Yeah.
Is it more frustrating? Because it feels like up until that point in particular, as a team, you defended really well tonight.
Yeah, we defended really well, but you know they're a good team. They're a good striker. So we need to be ready for everything. Unfortunately, we conceded the goal, and yeah.
But among that, there was a nice moment for you with your first Manchester United goal. How much did you enjoy that?
Yeah, of course. They don't enjoy too much, no celebration, because it's normal, you know. We want to win, so no time for celebration. And really happy to force my first goal. We don't have the win, but it's okay.
Such the instinct when you see the shot coming from Manuel Ugarte. It seemed like you reacted so quickly to nod it into the bottom corner.
Yeah, honestly, it was really quick. You know, I don't even think about anything. Just put my head, try to score, then the goal was there. So.
Enti eno ye leni euro ana kasamasa the only euro e wo football na abranche chimo se ono ni nya se no atama go ni ba na se ha omunyina pa na no ana euro chimo se o se man you etimi ahwehwehwe na se omo so dia ti no mfa to machi na no ana abranche chimo o se ni go we the first goal said the but when man celebrate o se that time na man you da from tinya celebration asem kra we a serious boy na ni abreso ball no enti ne boy ni chimo na enya time for celebration ti na on when man celebrate nam say na that time o se man you fight for win enti enya celebration some cry and say euro so etima na say omo fight for a certain cause enti na eno ana domanim it way ends man learn euro so e go to you after the game na no ana post course yebusa no about man you struggle so mo ekom this season na post course a legend man you na score say enso kasai e the first struggle say man you Garnacho as a 1 Rasmus Hojlund as a 3 in the Premier League or say is not a new the level man you here no into the yenkote post coast nensem no so e de eto nna no pe omunya no oma botoboto ase the way neme ekono o yetim obobi na timi wa bobo ne kama wo say utimi judge no pon aso na bon na tonet na nei de yanum ja park so mo ye e be de wani etima ginti scores there na ono so ya member scores nsem so but before that no na se Vitinha nso player baako a in the Champions League no eno mo chema Vitinha one player ono so far no mo chema more 148 passes and a ball against Aston Villa, the second most by a midfielder in the UEFA Champions League knockout stage game. It's a knockout stage, as in the history of the Champions League, one only player one more passes by in the game or a second. Enti ono de no yama obia hu se Vitinha de na se ina na edikan wai odikan ye bie eno aye papa ne din edi Xavi AAB 2004 season no Xavi AAB against Chelsea and osabe ye bie enso honoma na se no so semi finals anti and so ene 2011-12 ni against Chelsea this time and a branch of Vitinha so be edit Aston Villa enti we eno ye de o makwa ba ye kote post scores nsema ba man you struggles no and the scores so etumi akasa dey found.
Can Ruben Amorim solve that issue with the players he's got?
I think it's going to be difficult. I think these forward players have probably shown they're not quite up to the level required. You look at the goal record from the last 25-26 games. I think Garnacho scored 1, Rasmus Højlund scored 3 in the Premier League this season. It's not quite up to the level I think it is needed. So I think improvements are going to definitely have to be made in that area pitch. But I think improvements right through the team are going to need. We've all watched the Champions League games Tuesday, Wednesday night, and you watch the level.
Far off are Manchester United from that level that you're talking about that we saw?
From Champions League, they look a long way off from that. I think there's a lot of money to be spent to get anywhere near that level. Defensively, they don't look too bad, I don't suppose. I think the wing-backs defensively are okay. Going forward, not quite good enough. Diallo could come into that and be a better type of wing-back going forward, especially. They probably need another centre. I think De Ligt, and I think you're always starting to look the player that we expected he'd be. Quality in midfield, again, doesn't look quite good enough at the minute. Like I said to Bruno Fernandes, you need that player with quality in the midfield, and you also need his quality up that end of the pitch as well. The way Amorim plays, you talk about 2 number 10s as well. Are they there? Bruno Fernandes obviously could be one of them. Can you use Kobe Manu in that position? I think he needs better. As we
Amorim ehia better players now o say ni mo krampo de ho de nye o say win backs no krampo de omo defend omo ye good ba omo so come ani mo a ase ye nse da hum ye ba omo defend de a omo ye good enti man you hear me for this say bia we the double 10 na obo na obi say Bruno e wo ho o say o do sa level no e bia Kobe Manu so betima bossa rule but players na can ye nse da hum ye going forward no if you me for the kwani mo no o say man you e kwagent o say man you 18 spend e no ends ma scores e de ko tuja na o sa kasa biem say o say Ruben Amorim ni team ne kuta no krampo no onyi team ni o say papa no anum pa say oni great football team na ohia better team before say Man U ebetimi a performance of motion no.
Thinks his team are continuing to improve game by game. Are you seeing what he's seeing, Paul?
I don't think he believes that. Just honestly, I don't think he likes his team. To be honest, I think he knows he hasn't got a great football team. I think he wants better. He needs better. I think you can see that on the way he is on the touchline. He always looks disappointed to me. The way he's speaking there tells me he's disappointed with what he's got, and he needs better. Everyone knows he needs better if he's going to challenge and be where Manchester United want to be. I think it's all over the pitch. I think he can be quite pleased defensively. I think they look quite tight, look quite solid recently, but it's taken away that real goal threat that they should have. I think quality all around the pitch, it isn't quite there. I don't think they have control in the middle of the pitch. I don't think the forwards quality is quite there. So look, he knows he's not sure. Look, he's never going to say it, but he doesn't like this football team. That's something I take away from that. Now look, I might be wrong, I don't know, but the impression I get is this team is nowhere near the standard that he wants and he expects, and he'll be looking over the next, could take 2 or 3 years.
Enti o say papa no ni team ne de o kwancha nam say we part the players no so enye no nti say me di kaka no papa no amobia wo say wo say ekwan a boys mu ebobon de wo say coach no so wotimi bram na wotimi nya players be metima say Amorim nim say we nya great football team. Now he wants better. And see, you can see on the pitch where touchline one so the way Amorim Ayen and Nema say or disappointed with the team no the biaso sorry papa no so Nema the watch some company na ekoso park and so and no else man say Bosco the 2 year na one important so or say after so mutimi edin kunim e watch as a Champions League was na okofi kwa ne ya was na a magical night and so at my Barca team no no analysis was Barca fans or say no Mondri or so biabo say the new stadium no musi no almost done now. Was say about the best stadium Spotify come now new one no. Was say about the best and so I was so it's no answer upon so the air to ya. And no matter what sign company be your friend mobile company be almost so and ye from NGVG almost no matter sign contract here almost so ever so bass and so almost so massing dindia or some mojidi say nay almost me abwa community no it's way orange no matter no matter sign contract no it's no idea bana Rafinha and the air to ya say you busan say and it's no question omo face on omo the toughest opponent on so etime show on the career was say two teams Real Madrid and Bayern and esabusa Rafinha say and coach Ben and coach on Rafinha coach no so I say on say coach no the best I want so etime coach on Rafinha chema chichi and on so any coach or coach na why the best Ronald Koeman and akasa Ronald Koeman chema was say Frankie de Jong Frankie was a boy no after the so bia be who Frankie ye pa wale boy any boy one player the ball no bono e was so into after the wiase be hu no na Ronald Koeman said to just was Messi untumi enfa la mi yama en compare Messi ntimo amoyesa de nya no obesre obianso enya ntobase se Messi no untumi enfa obianso en compare Messi nti mama fa la mi yama nso en compare Messi ene Barca fans no ene de men seka kiremu a omon pa ebo mo ponya na Barca fan na ono odi ani mu ye fe no Josep Boras no ensemo akanya ye se Barca ehia se omo bompa ye de to Real Madrid achi on be se Madrid eyi Arsenal film na de ntia Barca for Barca ampa ye nyina se on be so musia Madrid our Champions League final to mo pe El Clasico final na se omo ye omo nin se omo net control crew no to omo nin se kwa bia mbe sia Madrid bia no omo timi ase Madrid nti omo se Madrid enyi Arsenal film na omo so enkosia omo el final na omo so enkoje trophy no enfan free Madrid fonsem e Munich enti no e dey form so eba eda Militao ebe me se FIFA Club World Cup obe me se na de me se katima branch no obe fully fit na se pre-season a branch of Militao so e wetimi ayo fully fit Vinicius Junior so Vini Junior ono se ma obia hu se boy no so de ense katima woni Madrid for edin komo so betimi areni ne contract a de me se katima o ma din komo adrechi se boy no so ebe sign na Champions League ba so team a 1-2 Mika Crop Park no so and so let's na ba bonten na list no Senate ukopie mu a na se listen about Bontino Inter Milan running 125.6 kilometers omne dika Bayern tosmienu 123 kilometers no mo running ye Barcelona and tosmiensa 115.7 kilometers Arsenal toso 9 113.9 kilometers enum Borussia Dortmund 111.8 kilometers Ensia Aston Villa 108.5 kilometers no mo running ye Paris Saint-Germain running 108.2 kilometers omotosunsun and Real Madrid running 101.2 kilometers omni chat okra and so our Champions League games e bass no na Madrid fans be ye from ultra star na so omne trans as a south stand one no na ultra star for no and so other betu just say omo catch Madrid team no panifo no say the game against Arsenal omo Air Stadium a person ko du manim sankrofo we no omo ba omo di moto ni ponko bi na omo so enwusie kumo edom beso mo bri Arsenal for ni so enti ultra safo na aka champion for ni se on beso mbedi omanim se remotanda beba so dia o so mutumi edi omanim enti ultra sa no so e da koto mpanifo ni nim se adom beso mo yenie na ye kan Real Madrid asem no Real Madrid before Arsenal game no ombebo emotional motivational video omo prepare motivational video emotional one na omabo e dey tell Real Madrid players no before say omone Arsenal ebebo game a ebeba so Santiago Bernabeu ukwada emotional motivational video teniye pa emotional motivational video and we player utie video utie sound no and we video boys ewo mfe ewo sai wo na onso we da koja park no oba ubeku ho de so ye biasa obu mogani oso bu nam kura no a na se wokobu se da be remotanda ebetumi akwakosie Niko Kovac and ebusan se the classic basutina na de omakoye akwaje for na yi amanfo ni beba ho de na I was say yetimi take this game a special match there or say a special store e wo mu say omokoluzu for na de ba store ana ba bi omosa da o table no so no enye na so catch obi say the classic no still a special game and so eba so weekend wetina na Manolo Catali me last story ni a branch no so eba to ya say enokopia mo Italian Serie A no a ono ana tumi amia successful passes pa e Serie A no ma Locatelli and so pass 1705 successful passes ana boy no so atumi akwakonya out of 1919 enti over 89% successful passes e Serie A no e de che player bia enti no e de bente no kopia ma na se top 7 leagues and so Europe no Manolo Locatelli ye ka play so mama passes pa dia na se boy no so and a tosso and I said here players so mama passes panel top 7 no Manolo Locatelli so ekawbia you ranking it third players mama passes Europe top 5 leagues Europe no Manolo Locatelli and so a branch in the top 7 branch in the ekawbia on the tosso miensa and see among the top 7 on the tosso miensa and I go Joshua Kimmich ekawbia on number 427 passes Granit Xhaka and so about 370 passes and a Locatelli so 283 passes no so timi akwa comment way and so the film ma eba yede sansem we emma etiebom tiska 89.5 enti brakem so eba na ye kanfo Jeffrey Praise amount send the so per computer pa dia Jeffrey Praise computer na do ni eche open laptop and desktop computers open home use and also per brand new dia make kanfo Jeffrey Praise e the amount na laptop ne desktop accessories no yes sound bi e Jeffrey Praise asoye open projector any accessories and afa installation so ye besan ye edi amount ye network na afa internet accessories nya no ye san e will be network any internet accessories nya no ye san tombi e Jeffrey Praise computers asoye open flat screen television any monitors flat screen televisions any monitors ninya ye tombi e Jeffrey Praise computers asoye CCTV cameras any accessories ninya nso ye tombi and ye sign eye installation no CCTV ye besa be ye installation no e de ma memfa nkoma obia fa brain na ye medisa adwuma no ema your original home use phones iPad any tablets nya no ye tombi and so ewo eye Jeffrey Praise computers asoye ye sign set up ICT lab e de ma schools hospitals homes churches law firms media houses and afa communities nya no any individuals nya ebetima be ye de amount nti ebesre se obiamra na offices nya no yebetimi enso ababeye ICT lab no so e de amount semdi kake no CCTV camera installation nya ye na ye sign ewo accounting software edma all businesses enti brana ye ni sadma we ma laptop no ye be repair the amount o desktop no ye be repair the amount o pese ye upgrade your machine no so a ye be upgrade the amount and afa Windows won sem bia de Windows update ni nya ye bi enso ewo Jeffrey Praise computers asoye ye say nationwide delivery enti oba nesa na se machine bia pebia de o tamalea o nkan freyen na oni ani kom na yehu machine sa ope na o de ofie wadwumam bo wan say the machine no ye de abro ye say free consultation ye be ma consultation free ye nyuska freyen 0244 02 62 03 0244 02 6203 and 0559 3786 98 0559 37 86 98 na onye di ko Bantama High Street ye ben GNTC ye ni Unity House ana edi enhwanimu Bantama High Street ye ben GNTC ye ni Unity House and edi enhwanimu we bring technology to your doorsteps into Jeffrey Praise computers and e kan for their mobile Bake boko de
Kopa Crystal do be here na nso
Eradi gu susame.
Right, I see.
Unana na mama ra ho.
Why they?
The boy no hwe bi nura.
Hey, her boy.
Ana buzan so aye dey.
Her boy no man see.
Ketu ahu do ye bia.
The year was the last goal.
Internet wo ye bibi. That's what ye bibi ahu ye.
That is normal for keepers.
It say oye bibi ahu ye. Okay, yen to aso. Na na pese me hu.
And me unana nsem there. If I would continue to and as make a BMA, it is when I mean say United, I'm on a consistent centre backs or 3-back. Other than that, I think I'd have to hold my peace because my argument has been that aspect say every goalkeeper will need a consistent defense to protect him.
So you need consistent defense to
be protected.
Maybe. So you also need consistent defense to stop making errors.
Errors are part of football.
But so when it becomes too many, can't we complain?
Oh, we can't complain.
So that's exactly what they are talking about.
But
because
we'll
errors.
Look at day and lead to the errors.
And to say, you know, okay. So and as a goalkeeper, always know short be also.
Yes.
And you know, go na share no, or man share no. Say second go na wo no. Enti obi na anya de ntina man sa go ni ba ya na.
No number no humode.
Okay, then to us.
And it's very normal at any point in time in football.
Then to us.
And Mekai, baby Amodri, and Sana Modru Hono, and he's safe last season. And at the moment, so I just say, Kenny, Kamuna Abia, Munimukra, Kachels know this position.
So,
and he's safe in the FA Cup finals. And a Bry, because man qualify for her. And that final now make after Simonia 2-goal lead on Mete Bako, there was a crucial save. Bako against Manchester City.
No, number 2 years. So
yes, and he on the Drumodula level. And he said, "I had errors on Kwa, and they can come on do this stage."
Okay, now this season, so
he has been bad. All the starts not to Jacopa.
Okay, and then so what can you?
And me,
what can they?
Say, Obibia blame Munana for the second goal. Mini Pania doing completely.
Okay,
but for the first goal, I will never blame Andre Onana.
I didn't.
Nyamishira Sobisa. Set piece ni ba no. Kopa about the 6-yard box. Minu nyana ni mikinya hwebo ni bi. No Manchester United defended that set piece. So be huri.
Obi Henry.
The last person who defender and GDA class on nanka a putti omo on offsider was a non-euro and Uchato. And boy, he played about 6-yard boxing. You any United player defended. It is almost 2 or 9 for that ball. 2 Leon players. But I couldn't see. And I couldn't 9. Boy, I been 6-yard box. You United player be say or try to defend after say 2 young players and you see the ball. What sort of defending is this one? And you jam her flat. Every year the ball was up na na nim. We are born in pan and sat a ball no. If you had a close watch, then sat at a ball.
Ball no man opinion in na man for cause so the best thing is so won't mean say video why then you go down.
Ball bia ni che din ball ba kwa ni che din boy I see we nim pe.
But ebinche
Edin.
I'm too over time we say be ya like o man see what that's what I'm trying to say.
Before that none pe no ato omo ho. Ah mo try say omo bobo na she. What's the mention I say? There were 2 young players omo interfere. At a point in time he might even think says the first one in one car, second one might get it. Omo nya one car. Ball this abaya amba no straight to. Nenim pe.
Na ball ni see.
Ana ball ni see. And ball bia na chair din, say ball 6% ni ma. Na chair din. And ball wanya so chi we say or pointy akọ but because when
oni pen na ball na see.
Ensi amba ni ho.
Kopa de brake kan. Boy e difficult for goalkeepers pa no.
You all know, you need to know. Enti no. Say when him pair no. Enti na say o man see when him no pair no a. Who say born a bit messy, infancy be some distance be a yard out not a B2. For that one, who say man, but so ben born. This one money see what they are. That's why and dangerous. And say blame because all man bounce and some money see.
So because of two players, no, cross nearby, and there were 2 Lyon players. And I try say none of them. It's we go to be a baby with so. Then and some man also be say we born. So
you say he was complacent then?
No, he wasn't complacent.
Tell no man born is you. When you say on the ball,
straight nearby in the sea what they are, we would have an argument. But it came in as a whipping cross. We may be born if you buy. And the side, by inside, they say Amber Street. And there were defenders that were defending, failed to defend. You know, you have 2 players, an interfere play, thinking, say, hey, Boneba, he had dived. And I won't even see any king. And Bon make us say, etino. No, can say, if the ball ever on the side no straighter, he would have punched that ball away.
Nesaka ball.
Yes, etino. Papa, you see, any body on a keeper, but you know.
Metwase, Baki. Nasa you can't say. You turn here, can't Madrid Champions League, but you say, free kick, you say, near there. Who complain about the first one? The second one complain about the second one. Won't mean your own shit. My point is, my point is, my bonnet a bounce when you a bounce when you. That's a one to manual BBR. That's where we find fault.
Bounce.
Oh.
That was one of them.
And I watch no,
there are types of it to describe. Okay,
grammar, see never say grammar.
In fact, my can't Wiki, they can't say.
Wiki, the tree bed, the tree. I say, Timothy.
Born Timodenso. Born a pimpo, a Timodenso. Send your body, Bob, your Boba keepers are a pim hoda.
Kakra, Matino. Intia Macassa Matino, man reborn. But when Chief called me, Chief, if you ardent man you to Waritia, or say, Nintia Oblimu Nana.
On my body, Basakon or Coffin, or say, I feel so. Here's a video. Maybe
when people go to you saw Musaba when they are going for grandes.
Or no, dear, no,
you don't send me no echo. But so to send you a qua. Yeah, and Maun yet. Unya control ye or say it is your whole in Adeco until almost Sebu sa sticky situation. Maybe out in the Sabaco. To say he made
it wasn't a stretch. Board up him. It wasn't a stretch.
I said, I saw tennis or mom, we saw a double hand. So we saw one hander. We are okay. And I will say, no, or you'll be a set or cook. He
was using 2 hands to go for the ball. Chief was
when you decide to
chief was
when you decide
an error. But I mean,
but to be honest,
you against the word.
Go, sir. You don't just analyze the goal now. The process
in events leading
to which I'm not going here then buy. Man, I'm trying to you were born about the 6-yard box.
That's why
no United defender.
We agree.
Came into the 6-yard box.
We agree.
Defenders are there to make sure the ball in goalkeeper.
But we are there
to make it easy. So the reason is say Abobo way as dangerous as it is. When you be a man and yes, I didn't man and couldn't check.
Okay, Becky.
Now, there were 2 Lyon players that interfered with Boya will be in defender and by the 6-yard box. Okay, he was helpless.
Okay.
And about the a sad pin hole. But then we want to forget all of that and go and pick Onana. So
what was his protection? Unti me yedi. Ye hwe time of course or coaching ball.
Ball on coach no.
Oh,
kwede o down so kwe oh na nya save us ana say one can save ni ntia okay so ko save nya sa o ka sa o ko chine dia ase de na okay only say only the funny thing mu asema mu krane ayi say airborne no kwe na ne nsanka o meka so wanya de ade nto bad neighbor but when me come de wada ma kan de awi airborne ana o ko say o kwe na ne nsanka meka so ade one time yenti wayem fun so but we so already a we don pack video ni bim born ni bo wan na wona na ekra ekọ fom asana o to fom asana wato no ho oh Blackie kopa ana Blackie kopa ana me bo akura me ba Blackie de asama aka no won ma asama akwa aka me ni je pa shake person no bi won ma asama akwa aka me ni je pa say defenders no am protect no we understand o ma anya ade there was no protection for him but my point is intina o say na Manchester na say no ye be kasa de na yenyi goalkeeper fi na mo defenders pe na goalkeeper na go post no goalkeeper na save no any bebre all teams we be protect goalkeeper but say the players be anya save obo mu say Ibrahim Sunday 1983 kotokoje o say in every match say o goalkeeper am put up exceptional performance o be go bibi ya say so nim say nya de bia na goalkeeper put exceptional performance anu me yaka wasami Eti Onana was so exceptional in this situation. But he should have been. But see that's also you expecting Leo four players you know your man say come dey mo ka ball no. And it's a fact out. Must be been you go at that time we say be on back or try one mo. O kesa ni ka go keep so say ka go keep no there. Nsamienu no de coin no kwa. Na ma de blame na. Nsamienu no de coin no kwa tintu. First goal no blame no, but the second goal ni there. Me say, Nsamienu no de coin from koye say obia no be ya. But for the first goal, aba. It's a woman acquired a semantic or them losses of Samanka. Matic, you told them sticks or Samanka. No, 7:30 Sports. As the man it, who was sent on a prayer? What's a bracket? Me kind. Oregu for Matic number no man. I can do it. But on the second goal, Chief also claims about the trial na kon kuibai. Or say Oshe that was before. Or say akwan ko ya so you are looking at refereeing is less harmful. But Adeba what is he waiting for? Adeba kwa hamu na won say at Ajax, at Inter Milan, he was superb. And I make catch or say my young diligence here. Ajax was making mistakes. But my point was okay. We are analyzing mistakes. And I made sure that he was making mistakes. Agree. But he was making mistakes. Was he a good goalkeeper? He was. He probably was. He was. Was he a good goalkeeper? He probably was. I'm using probably because they see the other day and do Manchester there over for him in a year. That is why I'm asking. Say, I can't problem. Me know there was a. It's a problem. Me know there was a. Me know there was a platform. Oh no 53. Oh no 53. And what? Come for the area of the. See now, maybe we say. What is the problem? He probably was. What is the problem? That can make it say. Be a onya consistent protection. No, and so your factor at Manchester United. I don't know. Because at Ajax, at Inter, no mistakes. But they endorse what to say. We are taking into account saves are other goalkeepers say. But he's make saves. Saves. Okay. But we are also taking into account errors. Errors leading to goals. Say 2 years. They say what day? Errors leading to goal 14. David here spend say 17 years say Manchester, say 12 years of Manchester, and Eros was 17.
Ready to go. So
what Eros the pace of the Premier League, the pace of Serie A, any leagues na mokano. It doesn't come near the Premier League. And you should understand all these things. And it's our Premier League now, so Premier League now, expectation in the Premier League, expectation in the Premier League, I was so at the chance, I am Marina. At the Grammy to say, Serie A and Young Premier League. Young Premier League. What I'm saying is, they said, where you fuel. So, where expectation of Premier League in more, I was so the chain. Leaks that will fuel about Manchester.
So let's speak about Champions League.
What's the match no? And I say, but told that figure now, you expect a lot from you. This over. If I'm not living out to the space expectation, I mean, obi criticize what, and yet there's nothing wrong with criticism.
This boy was a good goalkeeper at Ajax, Inter Milan, that Champions League final. And then no problem. Is it about the the Brake Miki say? Why are they kakani? I didn't know said the Bia defenders say Jillian and the team no the SO chain to me. I said the team and soon to Nana.
The team will to acquire the three.
But who's a sinner? It's you. I sent a Van der Sar say against it was 6 goals. I remember. But my point is, who say errors on the Dawson? And the issue no a Dawson. Me consider go I mean say what consider normal go we understand but errors need too much.
Zexi yes keeper better than moje 2004 invisible Lehman
and Slimmer
one of the keepers of my errors. There is that guy
Jens Lehmann errors.
Yes Lehmann, but the moment that we are a consistent center backs. He went and unbeaten. And now on the gloves. Now did that the first, and now did that. That's
me kase onya center back no you. But Asambinka took a decision. Come out, okay. I want to make a chance say that the ODF free Germany by me see about the go off you on Mamunia every two no because
I competition.
Me to say I was running as a bigger 2, it takes a decision. I was here, there. As of no Mamunia be 2 no.
So Amunia Baby 2.
Every 2 and to a sound by Simon or that Champions League over 10 matches number on turn the net. So okay.
20 minutes.
Obia ni huntia. Asem na no. Ko be 2 na ko ba obejina ye.
It's amazing how you are not appreciating center influence.
Number 2. Back my question is say coach na head as no center pen na man you injuries me ba
now you let the last one what center back now we be kasa
man you players no omo training na ti omo training na no training bia nyonom ne training omo training so oni ono man ne training so it's not as if say onana tenchen na edu weekend say onana kwada aba woni players no oni situation what team no brake
Magua said was shout to no over commanded Avedi. Oh, Unana.
Didn't I come in a man for cry canasem no call by Obian is
you appreciate center backs. I do not associate and may appreciate center backs.
Bianca may appreciate you.
What's it?
Delete is performing. ONG.
I said
it comes back to affect on that point.
Brake is talking about Manchester United ain't consistent center backs. Unana and on the boy. On the boy.
Boy, there, Abia on Yadi, and the council be a show. Abia on Yadi.
Unana, meant to be cast on Yadi. Unana, to be cast on Yadi. Because what that and what keeper what team ya keep
I do semi final of the Champions League near that way. He was the best. I didn't do then he went do finals of the Champions League near that way.
And the FA Cup Man United FA Cup no. It was Onana.
Last one you
on the see we man the trophy. Hala ne de kopa aba. Enra wa anya de obetimi aka. Coach ni kura aka say mu kire say or Gidi say Unana Anyadi. But to say mistakes are bound to happen. Or Shopotono and man confidence. The reason why addressing will be our punishment.
Across a goalkeeper, SAB baller, Elbon Abaso. By an said the young can be brisa. But so we mistake, I would like make errors. We will discuss it because maybe and you said yourself make errors. What's the match on us? And I said, and all I'm canceling so we had the other the big teams are my say be a bit in the man you are compare mono. Look at the goalkeepers from the goal post and compare to Nana. O take us na David Ryan na that goal post no.
Una na ya dey see
me ba black you na me ba. Na man na sit ni yonko ni United as me na okay. Tama boss na din no. Tama boss na din no. Eta me ba me oh but ya ka pedigree. Ya ka man itam say man you call for no. Me bo Arsenal din.
Okay.
Me mo City din, me mo Empochas kwam do ba to baby.
They are not being fair to the argument.
Me ba. I'm not being fair. I'm coming from somewhere. Me ba.
Part of keepers are big. Big in England. No. You can't go without these ones.
Me bo Arsenal din, me bo Liverpool din. Oko Spain me bo can I say?
Okay,
me bo Madrid din. Me bo Barcelona din. Look at the goalkeepers from there. Oko France could be about PSG din.
And he's not better than Onana. Say injury.
And you're not a goalkeeper Mbasa.
He's
not the number one goalkeeper. Test again. Test again. Basa number one goalkeeper. Opry, and you all know that.
Okay.
What's the matter? So look at the goalkeeper. Say Bobo Mudino, and compared to Andrew Nana.
Donnarumma win so many errors.
How many errors no more in a season?
And you and team say Onana oye errors.
Donnarumma sem kwa Makofabi. Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah.
And AC Milan.
Paris. Yeah, Paris Saint-Germain.
AC Milan. One of the top goalkeepers no be abon Barcelona.
Especially the Euro somebody.
2 or 3 seasons or even the first or second at Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah.
The most criticized goalkeeper because of your errors. But anyway, the center player are consistent. Pacho. And then
Marquinhos. With Hakimi. And then Ona Matias Nunes.
Madrid and saying omo defense and consistent. Also good per errors. They concede goals all right. Yes here. But we are talking about errors.
Best center defenders. I'm telling you, wouldn't have conceded.
We are talking about errors, Obake. We are not talking about goal conceding. No. We are talking about errors, not goal conceding.
And so center back plus.
Because I say you can't goal conceding. No. We are talking about errors. You can't goals conceding. No.
Go no but
what concede goal but then error na ma bo ne ko say
mijitum no errors no but they say ansana error
yanku ni brake
look at the process that led to the error one never wan he kwan ye fa so we
okay yanku ni
Onana ah yanko bua Onana
so traffic as a driver also be overtaking their outer lane so for in so koto gata mu a
kopa
eno no ya ka say Onana traffic in say ma koto gata
Onana ye errors Onana ye mistakes Onana is conceding is leading to goals it is not helping United but for me up on to say Onana bambo
yan to as ya twem wo yan koyani o tam kra so
say a consistent the manner
and say Franco Bana o tam
say consistent over you had a discussion say consistent I'll look at Andrew Onana Baba Mohamed Salah ni jaba ma Liverpool
ana wasan when you say
assign
and you can numbers there do that
2027
and soon
is it Robert because Ballon d'Or won't be in tea
I'm not going to visit what's it about yeah no so I can't tell you true now I'm happy for you because let me start to
Tabias Robbie Fowler money Danny Yimune Yimanya Gerard Monyano he will be one African player that Chibino Borum will live up oh senior the kind of numbers so goals not so call anymore Robbie Fowler mo go I said so on our top scorer Say no.
They assess so Safa Power.
Oh, senior, we have goals.
One legit premiership. One legit
senior. I'm saying, say, or best tampon authority said that to me a certain Salah because one player company. If you make say Liverpool moko player, abe bomo homodia, Musimu Salah, or be Johnny.
Say the one can hear.
Oh, I was there. Oh, there's a oh, there's some there. Okay, Sunny there. And me cannot time at tell you so. Anna, senior me. I'm saying.
Okay, me can say the trail.
And I say, with time with my baby. Never heard the previous performance at Chelsea or Roma. Not that a Liverpool crisis.
No, I didn't feel say. One year.
Ko 5 million is up on a chow. Excellent. Okay, FC Barcelona.
Ambassador Bo.
Okay, said
Chelsea. Flop.
Now the Barcelona like I said excellent. One more level again, he was playing so well. He was excellent. Also the can okay in terms of you excellent number. You excellent number no.
Flop. Oh, what they? I have a chance come on. Flop. Roma improving. Fiorentina became better. Liverpool excellent.
I think Uncle Germany is super.
Derby.
Kevin De Bruyne moment called
Kevin De Bruyne called Germany no baba.
Chelsea for the play on me jam.
Me patcho you me Chelsea come.
O Pekia. Kevin De Bruyne.
Ezigapa. Mohamed Salah. Virgil van Dijk so ye sha ni mani ya. Ya mai mu so.
Na England ni mumu no. Omo mfi ba bi ba ya. Emu mati ase kobo. Na no free England kobo no so
di nkomo dada. O se nye sika se. O se o pese o koso bi fufuro ye dey. Ehwe.
O se sa no.
Da yeso.
Ne sa no mka.
Ko sika se no ye se Liverpool fo ma ni bi.
Ma. Ma eja umkuru.
O ko ma bi free na.
Ampa.
Ma na eja umkuru. Ya ko bi so no ri.
Oja legacy na to na.
Why you njanto why you no that
omo fan legend no
omo fan legend no yes
previous Spanish champions league so yele
say omo nkasa legend
omo yele legend for me no mo for me mo di
Jimmy Carragher wanye Premier League enzo o yele legend
me kai ade bia o say I defend o say no kan Skelly say Skelly e bo intelligent ba ni de o kaka sa so and Quarabrimu no. Namsi Amanfo say, oh, we are comments no. Obviously, Jack
Gaga so on so.
Obviously, found comfort.
The can't say Arnold or a legend. I won't say as here. CIA general manager. Uti Arnold or a legend. Someone can't. Yeah, the man Liverpool. It means Mohamed Salah been 10 years.
10 years
at Liverpool.
At Liverpool.
So 2 years now, and it's good.
He's done so.
So now I don't want to raise another argument, but he will come into the conversation of best 3 African players praised in England. And Jato Omamwa.
Best 3 African players. Easy.
Didier Drogba ebebem and Salah beba.
Ya tu ebem.
Hey, Koba.
Me ba na ya tu se wono onu so
City.
Bono bodo do say.
Koba.
Mai John Mikel be so consistency obo cheye.
One Mikel. Why is that pass one no?
Papa. Senior. Mikel be on. Won enti me bondi no.
Coach be aba no use.
Yes. I say, and I was dreaming with him, but you ask us, didn't know coach be about chess and no boy.
Unfortunately, the legends supporters in the picket.
I Chelsea is a legend.
Legends and supporters in the
Africa.
Papa to grace the EPL making.
But no, Yaya, but how many seasons? Oh, me, the first. Born in the boy, number of seasons or boy.
I'm sorry,
5 seasons.
Come share Colo 2. I'm looking at players.
So no, Yaya the one to Colo 2. Hey, but Colo
yes, I'm a bad player. He wasn't a bad player or born power.
Yaya Toure, President at City.
It can be my Alumina.
Robert Yaya Toure. Senior.
Kami Maya.
Okay.
I didn't say more show me now. My means
Bruce Global, I say, no, never.
Zimbabwe goalkeeper for Liverpool.
Maybe I am a player, but once I'm looking at once it will be culture and bone, you see, Colonia Biana or like on the key impact. And yes, now a boy, but yeah, come first. I'm saying Italian and culture in the Premier League.
Oh, tell them about Colony, I had the copper. Yaya Toure. Copa 3 over baby. Obosala na bo droba Yaya Toure. Ansa na BH ya kwhwehwe esien mo ne.
Esien so. We need to esien so wo mo.
Okay, yeah, to about 8 years.
8 years so.
I think say na me person me home come I told say be about 3-4 years.
Almost na you see the foreign
8 years there. I think say 8 years a bit ma bonidi.
Almost on my year, so man kasa.
8 years a bit ma bonidi.
Nyari, na no ni ti anye yi. Osan hia Pep Guardiola no an na wi buy. Pep ko yin fi Barcelona. Mo sa be hia no ha. Eno de ya. Anya sa ko be krat ache.
Eno de ja.
Nyari, etiko ba Liverpool for asem ten. Fancy.
Time na senior na say makam na keke mi.
Ano de man is come so oko.
Trenton. Oh, so was a boy there. On I think say it's been fair to them. Wanko. And they say the contract so into what I think say Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham. No Jude that can be a chance say massa Spain on 2 hono. E hoda ho be fa. Da Mbappe wonu anu no. What bo Real Madrid. Asem na anu no. O share red jersey say be share white fit.
Na do share red anya.
Hey, honest one na take this.
For that Oji United ko won about Yembo Casemiro. We've seen last 3 or 4 games. Edinburgh United. Okabi.
So I also say changes so. I want to consistency also.
Copa your story is about say Coman coach the next Lami Yaman Messi asem. Copa Sadia no munjai. Mo dia mo ma yesa ma akra no. Wan hwe a ebi obedi be 2022 e be se ehunu no ne ehunu ni bi.
Because you can't stop me to tell you what I.
Oh, that I'm saying say
it depends on Lami no say how how he want to position himself.
But
say people be can say there. And no be abeka because when it in share. If you say or bobo on it say Messi. You can't intimi get him say maminka.
But no more to say
I think say no more yes say be o mo show age no. Anybody be a Messi at this age no be about they make comparison. Comparison mo ntimi.
O men can stop.
It depends on.
I didn't say we have to advise the guy say be on man dignity.
Very good. On na me ba no. Oh, say any there.
And I want to put on man like me, but
say
Canada Beka.
La no Messi.
Andre.
Someone say ask me say all na myself for.
Oh, so we say what fiache. I feel no be pick ya.
See now what for Pogba there no. The best way for him say Uncle Tima. Uncle Tima pressure in
team. Uncle Liga pressure in to France ebe buano.
Uncle
Turkey ebe buano.
Fenerbahce na Galatasaray.
Bisa wa no what's happening. But in Nigeria
730 Sports.
A good player but weekend
Weekends you Newcastle.
You go Newcastle.
Difficult game.
You go Newcastle United.
I don't know where sir.
Then America say Mameka say match is bay Mameka no.
No na be sakoda.
And I'm making
na ona ba wakoda.
Na man mo the muscle.
Newcastle.
United go watch Champions League. Europa.
And Friday I didn't know na nya feel.
They are undefeated.
I know mo kana mo yemi say 11 matches no ma win this and carry.
Oh. Record
Record be.
Onana ni dem.
For lose game.
Ebi bo ayi Arsenal, Madrid, money are the champions. Now, who says a certain year? Who just said, well, cram in your dear.
And John no more for United and Champions League.
Oh, my losing game.
Looking at teams never team a bit have Manchester United in the course of say ABOG the Europa. Bilbao, Frankfurt.
What you Tottenham of film?
Tottenham Spurs.
Because this is how much in Jasmine. Okay, we need films say.
But that level, what they say that time, no one full squad. What they say Tottenham squad. Injuries, I mean,
but how much?
Oh, and the Crown, man.
Frankfurt.
Entran Frankfurt.
Bilbao, Frankfurt.
Eh, Bilbao, Crescinia. Bilbao and Frankfurt.
Because Rangers, money.
No, Rangers no about goalless draw.
Rangers never bow on the boy.
Goalless draw.
But me kwa missing me so Tottenham any Bilbao Momche Frankfurt. Against German class United. We buy na United media other class no.
Me so budu.
Wait no more bon.
So why?
Me so Frankfurt ne Bilbao mom.
Budo Games. Don't di Budo Salazio 2-0.
Budo Games.
Ah.
What be?
Anya shama
I told him I was talking
one man you be chafa no.
Budo Games neutral ground no say.
Onana ne demo.
Tell me tell bra.
Sports. What's na mani eni mu enye ne. Wo mse wa twen ache. Nanso de onya ne Yesu Kristo fi e wo fom no te mu a. Obemma wo akom.
But also the mana okay we will say Yaya Toure is superb. I also even rate him higher than De Bruyne, the real Joseph. There's only the no rate Yaya and it's Kevin De Bruyne. Okay, no see Yaya I didn't say me na I didn't say yes or when I say no. I didn't say debate be anyhow. Yaya Toure said na by Kenny senior and Mickey can Yaya Toure or na me say about 3 years per but say 8 years there. I don't know so I'm flop like I be a match or flop in tea. Me no more you are saying good day to all Sika team. Was I wish my favorite team all the best and they message video say nzem ko pay me teacher no be am na we dey edin enti na me nto asona amena man fam stories nko na edin enti no aye na yes as em free the women premier league match week 18 bas weekend na you better say the southern zone where games here to your southern zone no army ladies any berry ladies airbo sagim we no baso teshi match park no miensa sana hazakes ladies any jonina ladies nso baso kobis astrotef and nso no miensa na fed ladies any Halifax Queens nso game no e ka Randolph Park and also enormous lady strikers ni soccer intellectuals ebebo Robert Mensa Park and also enormous and afi Epiphany Warriors any police ladies game no so Adregano Astrotef no so na sagim we ebaso and also enormous meso nti sagim so nya no memory da na ebaso okon northern zone nso a and also ni nya memory da na ebaso prisons ladies any FC Savannah ebo Sunyan Coronation Park no miensa Northern ladies any Kumasi Sports Academy Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium and also no miensa Tamale Super Ladies and so any Sunshine Ladies ebebo Kulikuli Astrotef no so and also no miensa for so Royal Ladies ebet na omni ampem da kwa de aboani ewo Hinamiya Park no miensa Dreams Ladies any Supreme Ladies in so game no Bantama Astrotef no so no miensa ana ebaso yemfia no so na enko Access Bank Division 1 League with 23 ebaso zone 1A Tamale City and Victory Club Warriors awali Mahama Sports Stadium wetina ebaso wale Kali Stars and wa power Ket ESO Kreku Technical Center wa Sorinante any Real Tamale United or Malik Jabe Stadium nina wetina and ebaso no miensa na kwasiada so no so ebo no miensa Northern City to ayape na omde abani wali Mahama Sports Stadium oko zone 1B nso Techiman 11 Wonders ane Doma Unity wahina Miya Park no miensa DBB United nso ne Techiman Heroes ewo DBB Presby Park Mighty Royals ebetena fi ne Techiman Liberty Youth edebebo ani wo na Ajiman Bedu the first park na KAC Soccer Academy nso ene bofo akwatano Sunya Coronation Park meso ni nya ekwasiada no miensa na sagim wei enso ebaso ntishe nso uko zone 2 so a zone 2 no ba ko baso ne ni wadubiase ni Rose Park ewo Lenclay oboase na kwasiada nso ba ko baso china sorry ene ni wadubiase ni Rose Park na kwasiada nso second 11 wise ebo soccer intellectuals ewo Jendu Park ewo na sa game no enso betimi abaso Swedru All Blacks ene asekem e de bebo ani ewo Swedru Stadium ewo so game no ebaso Mysterious Dwarfs enso ene Bekwa Heroes Robert Mensa Park Future Stars enso ene Ken Pfizer ejuso Okese Park na ebaso Park Academy ebetena fi na omni UCC Youngsters Mohammed Kamel Arena Sehi All Stars and Sky FC so Asafo Ramos Park ana Almina Sax so betena fi na omni Nzima Kotoko Dr. Indian Sports Complex ana sagem no baso zone 3 so games ya baso na Atram Divisor ene Howa United ene ye ne Tuba Astrotef no so wetina Tuba Astrotef no so na God ebetena fi ne Nania FC de aboani na KSM Perfin so atra Rain Masters o Teshi McDonald Astrotef no so kwasiada Okwa United any Interallies bo Koforidua Sports Stadium Port City so any Great Olympics Kukurantumi ohina Miya Park na Akachi All Stars so ebetuna Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence or Pram omo to say afre Golden Cake Kings Palace travel to Home Stars na omode aboani whole sports stadium True Democracy Kabimami Kabi team Eduada omonso ebetena ni Ajay Kraku the second sports complex omoni Kotoku Royals and a day aboani Ghana Premier League no and the game bako toja Mediama Sporting Club ene Dreams FC ene nunsia Takwa and Aboso Park na Takwa and Aboso Stadium ana saa game wey eba so den na games eba so watina no Accra Lions ene Basakawoli Stars our Accra Sports Stadium ene watina ana eba so Kwasiada Asante Kodoko ene Bechem United Baba Yara Stadium no miensa ana saa game no eba so Vision FC any Hearts of Folk ni AJ Kreku the second sports complex and this is no miensa saa Karela United any Aduana Stars game no Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium and also aye no miensa Kwasiada saa ana afei Brekum Chelsea ni Heart of Lions any Golden City Park ewo Brekum wana game no eba so Bibiani Gold Stars Everton Dance Park Young Apostles Betuomo no miensa no de aboani Legon Cities enso ene Samatex e de beboani eno so Kwasiada Tuba AstroTurf no so no miensa saa na TV stations a omo yi games no medicansi so manura na me catch onura me sisu ne e de amount Accra Lions ene Basakawoli Stars ene anas wachina ana saa game no eba so na saa game no original TV Net 2 Metro TV ana streaming website site eno ye afa omona kwakoyi na Kwasiada original Net 2 Metro TV ne afa Vision FC ene House of game no eno so omo na esa kwakoyi Kwasiana no abiem Asante Kodoko ene Bechem United eno so Globe TV ene bekwakoyi saa game no nti no di wom Opariado ene House of Folk omo communication director na ose Vision for kasa bebre say within 25 minutes omo kele game no Opariado react
within the 90 minutes, when we take to the pitch and we do all the talking on the pitch, then everybody will get to know what we are made of.
Into a parity moi, among Kadomu Pebia. Na football in the onse, Ayago Praman so, and a ball non so, ya day, ya bo, inti, Dombe Cambiano, Omodo Monka. By yet do park in the Susay Kenya, a ho, Anna assembling so, a wo, inti, Basso de India. Yebese se obi anhye no so o se park no so pitch no and the bekasa de ama Hearts of Folk intene yensem Opariado nso e de akwakotuja na eno ankwankoso no ma ninya yese ye ka Hearts asem yi na ye de tuja se Hearts omo goalkeeper aye freno Benjamin Asare Benjamin so eni me no kase watimi arenew no contract Edema House of Folk until 2027 and a Benjamin Asare so etime renew no contract ede ama House of Folk ono so etime renew no contract ama House of Folk enti ele okopie mu ana ese oni House hwabu mu a till 2027 and a Benjamin so we sign and sealed and a branch no so etime akosign de ama House of Folk a ene boy no so good news was a boy Black Stars in Odem Black Stars onye goalkeeper keto akra name no kase ono so assign new contract the House of Folk team na oto so ne omo so akwakosom enti eno de womu a de ma achieve mutiska 89% kona wokono enei ni agent crampo so eni agipa se eni Benjamin so etimi assign new contract at the team.
Before even he left Olympus for House of Folk, I had a deal for him in Djibouti.
In where?
In which?
Sorry.
In Djibouti.
Djibouti, okay.
Djibouti. Yeah, they wanted him very, urgently. But I spoke to him. I sat him down. I spoke to him and I told him, look, this is your career. I cannot stand in your way. I just want the best for you. For you to go to Djibouti and come back to Ghana whilst the window is closed, I prefer you signing for House of Folk for 2 years. And then, after 2 years, just give me 1 year of a very good goalkeeping prowess, and I promise you, the sky is just going to be the limit. And he just took my word, signed for 2 years, and this is where we now see Benjamin Asare. He's somebody who has done marvelously well. He has earned his call up into the Black Stars. 2 games, clean sheets, 8 goals. It tells you this is somebody that Ghana has been waiting for a long time, and his time is now. After the 2 games, Chad and Madagascar, the management of House of Folk just spoke to me that they want a contract extension. And I said, okay, fine. I mean, for me, I'm not going to allow the player to leave like how other players left the House of Folk. And everybody was just talking about them. No, I don't believe in. I believe in something that is right, the right moment for him to leave. So we did a contract extension, and he's there till 2027. He's just going to follow his contract until the club comes up and then speaks to House of Folk, and then we just get the right price, and then he moves. That's all.
Engineer so Tegu on the manager Edema Lebarante and so Eddie Benjamin Asare on also Ekasa na or say on your office before so Johnny has no cancer massa. But that has but same female de so bobre so goalkeeping by Chobo Benti and our boy and so ever sign house for about 2 years with you. Wasn't Kokoya by no being boy net me to the national team on so airbo. And in the Modema so in your house day, I mean to by the time content bear laughs since be offer the bar. Do consider into no ends master so table so no Benjamin Asare ni agent and I say the manager and so on so a dia kwakwotuja. Na GF announces say Wasa Support Limited. And I know much my grantee exclusive radio broadcast Diamo say 2024-25 MTN FA Cup semi-final and then final in Yanomo and you know more rights to me and run commentary on the live radio commentary or GS Sports Live and know you the honor and a Unity Cup near Basono organizers no Omonso Etima May and a Basona May no Mine Ghana, Nigeria, Jamaica and a Trinidad and Tobago and a Kwakujum Ghana, Nigeria, Jamaica, TNT. As I confirm, Mr. Brentford, community stadium on and a competition also able to my basunti and pedify to me the confirmation also at the Amaye. Convention. Now convention can see a pa ana airbaso. Intine ye tonsa at the first convention we know. Sir, uyu free ma na why from so kese baba yara Heroes Park a one jumedi and so baso din na convention a Pillar of Zion Church International evangelist akwesiwa the general basia on a dano and on masise sa jumedi sun kokra se emraso efri ya wada day animu 17th of April ekopin ne kwesi adaso 20th of April and a jumedi baso and so on ma na jumedi ni tino the necessity of the Holy Spirit in the life of the Christian. Enti the entire Christiani also ubehia hon konkro ewa brabum eno enho asem na ye babeka na no pano yesase no nkro na anyumenso no nsia na dwumadi no esase enti ebes yetonsa da afro bia se dwumadi obi amra na yenso yenkotie nyame ase na afi yem build yen Christian life with the Holy Spirit na yentumi emfa embuild ye emfa hon konkro no ensese ye ho ewo yenyame sum enti ebesese obia emra na nyankopon enso ebeje obia de atum se eni opese odon ma no nkwa de ono so ebeje atum ti dwumadi evangelist ekwesewa we Easter convention sun kokra yetumi ase eye annual Easter convention ana ebaso baba yara enti etunsa da phobia so bia mra obia emra na dwumadi no so entumi enye kama enye krabehwe yetunsa da phobia na obia mra sia mama enwranse nim kakra before say Franco subewrem
last take it was about Benjamin Asare.
Yeah.
Koba me enra me tisa Lebarante na sign 2 years to 2027. I was shocked.
Okay.
Let me name the details of the contract on the house. but the man may shock a can say yen goalkeeping problem and never class folk in recent past. Where's Lebarante has only 1 year. Said that is where my shock was. In the house for San Benjamin Sarah 1 year. Irrespective of our goalkeeping problems, I know what.
The more go through.
I go through Ataba Kakra, Aiba Kakra, and Katia. After the wooden at the goalkeeper, I go to the dream way and find a go. Whoever has for. Benjamin Asari had proven beyond all reasonable doubt say with good goalkeeper. Only I got to open. At the point in time it was any has has wo ewo ayibi enstebia omunko shia no manager ni
Cecil Tego
Francis Tego ni Tego utie ne kasemo he played a key role.
Yes.
Say a football de man nyina wada na di.
Yeah.
And you see it boils down to the fact that and the role of managers our players no ayi makaka no mo kona ya kano unse I evident to her has got it easy because of the manager. I'm telling you. So catch him so the ko Djibouti no
ankoboko
Kabia has won yansa catch say but he was a smart person. Lebarante it remember the government or the blaster Djibouti ne blaster the Henderson
Blasters.
He's going to the World Cup. Senema ko ya bra nyano ana dey na bechusu. But going forward, before say House of Folk should get their acts right. Say almost sign player. Eya negotiation said omeye no. Ene promo nyina nim say Lebarante no da blaster e bia team bi betima nya say be ombenya sika kakra e wo hu. And the manager agreed. Say House for nya bibi kakra wo nko a em say ha no. Say obi oye de fudipa come answer and sign. Nak wako as a free agent to akoji sika boom.
See sorry no just find the age. So wo cotton say that's find the age copper. So wo cotton say the other kind say he's a Black Stars number 1.
Number 1. And I will use the
it's a huge profile. Huge profile no dey now. It's you know what has for we about Senegal going forward omunya side any but baby how can I hear me there the emphasis on managers.
Yes.
Krum ha de bia ekura de no ka say agent for na here.
E pomo ba ya na go no here
because obi na to boot ma o. Krum asa no manage you. You to boot ma o. Because you dem pay akara me. No you ka kra no a. I know no nya so ya.
Or manager
na me manage you. Sata muso community e wa no ata so nsan krata bia o e chire na abeko ono abeko ko prepare krata no ata se san e community na de so pan na ko
enti aha no oma ba Black Stars no nyina oma ko amano ne no was to come and reach their CV and then omo managers e de omo iden and our agents e de omo ko amano ne but we dey any dey ye kan ye dan am ya say said any day the manager has really helped him because no credit Djibouti now all from to some extent compared to Black Stars but can see Kasem could have elevated compared to House of Folk but he didn't realize that even before joining House of Folk from Great Olympics to us me who play our training so easily gas na waku and we are 4 years on 2 and 3 oh Great Olympics has a problem day in day out it move no crowd from Olympics to House of Folk wouldn't have been just straight. It would mean say the manager who say nah
this is the time unim da from maybe I would be free babia
with no disrespect to Olympics what are the Olympics unim da but has platform no
yes
and we have more who could run straight ayi hwan question ketia o ba be straight it is a platform na be da ho now who could elevate and the kind say oman join has because they had in mind say play and back go Black
no na Saturday na my cry
it I think the biggest news has now don't say if you had me
okay
alongside you know free league nim so ontimi in the say am trophy or magic the kan say Benjamin Asare Black Stars
okay
any second omo FA Cup no say was extending the contract. That's all.
Okay. Mate. Nana mo ka agent ya say no say Kevin Prince Boateng on so agent too.
At 18 I became professional. I was that guy, you know, and I was loving it as well. And then I got transferred to Tottenham. 10 days later the coach told me he didn't want me. Money or the fame or the big club is not always the right step to make. That's why I said I want to bring into my experience of always wanting to be there for my boy. If you get a rookie and champ player with 18, he's ready for everything. He's ready in front of 50,000 people to shoot a penalty. If I would have had that, I would play 10 years in a row in Real Madrid.
Absolutely. We're here in the Transfer Room Summit as well. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
I was shocked that this thing even exists. It's like speed dating, but you're sitting with like major people who make decisions to get the next superstar, you know?
Why did you and your agency join Transfer Room?
Because we think that's the future, first of all. And second of all, to have all the contact.
What would Kevin Prince Boateng, the agent, think of Kevin Prince Boateng, the player?
Awazonti Kevin Susi is your agent. Sir Franco Aba. Sir Franco na boko there.
Boko there ko fa ne. You program.
Ishi o hunso efe.
You we program. Any we program kwa.
Okay.
Mo dey na ti a okay.
You we program.
You we program ni we program kwa.
Dem person.
Wo ni e program kwa.
Dem person kan baka no. Program.
Bila DJ pa no say akwabi ni etitara oba bi ho ba nya de a obeti ma fa ba nko so ne bia big guys we ha saga ro mu pe o te sa na say eh na ke ya tete na so e program kwa Yes, well, writing off say akwa we want to be there. Uda tumuda.
Say we say me carry be bu say mo mi nimpu. You invested na me PG na Stuttgart. Honorable congratulations Stuttgart na. When you back na. Fine girl be. So one area be enyumre kra e wo na Stuttgart kra do ada kokoko ibie pruna young guy we have a crown we SS
makakres no
oba o chair uncle Pocho me uncle Stuttgart
no so
na da no
uncle Stuttgart wo de
nya ne no pageant ya na akwa na bunkutodwe no so Stuttgart na uncle Pocho them guy one me last girl agina how
there you what you be o say minim there udo university
o say minim there university
radio so
minim there use moto minim there was sikasa ma minim hwem ntumi no mpreba them guy me last girl mpocho uncle for any we nyame ani mai ni jan mam ebetuma pefufu minim there uri nya na mu Assembly
who
yes when we program kwara
uni aha na ni za no sa de ntuma twiri ho no da ya ho amuya no
oyi obeka jo se na twa se ma ka
again escape aduani o
na me chesa and stories yes you need to get movement everything that trouble
who needs to get who needs to get kese pe kuma wood movie director bi na producer mama me ensa so
see na Stuttgart na hoy
na PG
Omuko commentary e was so
do de enko yenim na we abeka de
aka na o ka story bi me say obi be san wadwuma mu je say obi be obi wadwuma mu o senior
masa
na o senior mum de na do mache de no
so
masa obiane ne dia onyameta
senior zamo
wanga say o mi se de me ma dia go we wa kala bro obi be fancy
na me see me dia
Stranger's wife play there
na me say wa atwe sai
Stranger's wife Stranger share video say senior dear senior will never change
730 sports
or your whole institution cause mu ya no course na mu study university and I'm 3-hour course nanka 3 credit hours and I'm senior na 90 the whole day but senior okasa aduma chede say Franco me no ya adwen enko yedem Lebarante.
Strong man.
The point here.
What did you strong man?
You know, of course, I'm telling you. Well, yeah, we say, it will be on Friday.
Yeah,
some of these things very, very important. Very important.
Senior.
Yeah, much you some from Franco Media Institute. I can say Franco Media Institute at the TNS a schools from Kwa. Yet a team until one maba. Opese Ocean Central Jumano. Now ye. Mipacho se galamse bi na wo pay to na open temanya hu gidigidi ya nya butere chicken break. Wo ba e do be fantetim na ya training. Wo de abusumi nsia ene ba be gentete e wo se Franco Media Institute.
Solid 6 months.
6 months. School no e wo Kumasi he ya. Bantima Kwantimpono. Yani National Health Insurance Office no ene di nhwe animu. Na de tie ene se yesa wo hostel facility. Akwadani frechire baby so your bar na bema or baby obeda. The biame cancer hostel fee or form what is a bantima krunimu na hostel facility ne wo na uyem shisho in stretchery bra ubenyano kama. The good thing is that at Sir Franco Media Institute ye makwan ama office no utuebi na de akano uye ne kakra ye wo mo ye journalism. The journalism no ye chair a sports presentation and sports commentary. Ye program hosting on radio and TV. And found a program crop is hosting on radio so on TV so say a morning show, say a sports, say a politics, say a health programs, and answer entertainment program and our person hosting and now any of these social program and abey ye do we call her now a near dinner sem near DHA at the Biko court near the Ninada ye was say Franco Media Institute. Na ne tiane sa oba obisi me bai na mefa na de na me ne first only problem first 2 months ne be ma akwa mo study all the courses including the core subjects
the first 2 months.
Yes, first 2 months no obey all the courses and all the subjects including the core subjects to say journalism, media law and ICT. After the 2 months no when you broad knowledge and understanding of all the courses now I also who baby interest and abilities now fin what choose 2 areas our person specializing in obisi me ye DJ in any sports presentation obisi me ye news and program hosting ni nyina na ye no say Franco Media Institute na ye omunso oba regular and ye omumba weekends regular for lectures no cry enwumre no 9 no upon 6 Monday to Friday and omumu ba Saturday ni so weekends na Saturdays and Sundays. Saturday anopa no twene ahyaase ye do titaso awia no mienu pai mu ne apon wo wedding na year na engagement bi ana woko ne Sunday after church 1 p.m. ne oba betwa 2 hours and so atoaso 4 hours atoaso that is 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Why now 10 hours in a week just like the regular students no and no yes Franco Media Institute mamini kan fa your telephone number no entuga na ebrepem no opesa freya no afre aginchiremu eyi your numbers no 0557 853 another 853 0557 853 and now telecell no 0505 44 91 44 and answer 0244 70 5112 ubetimi so akọ Facebook no akọ hwehwe wo Sir Franco Media Institute SFM na afi no eno nso so wadi achi ahwe sene emrante no edi omudwuma na edwuma di ahodo a yedi no honom ye omunso omuye photography and video production se opeso usua camera handling usua sene etwa photo ana video edigu computer so edit eye sa na ema ni nyinada obi apeso edit video eye say Franco Media Institute ye betimi do afa santi team. The good thing is that ye studio no enya de se ye close no e classroom unti no practical anytime a person we no wo ho kwan say we your practical e was say Franco Media Institute unya ne ba bia agese ye ho ye di ka say ye wo akyerɛkyerɛ fo makosua de kyerɛ na mo practice journalism o mo na kyerɛ wade empanyi se asempa nika eyetia ma memfa ye kyerɛ kwantu dwa bi na memfa ye telephone number ne nso so na efre na afi beje ntete medical aka se wakɔ asofo school awie wo pese wo ye radio evangelist bra beje ntete kyerɛ eto aso wo ye kyerɛkyerɛ ni wo kyerɛ de wakodi teacher no me nsa no opon simubra no nan no abɛhyɛ lectures ase wanimu ahonso abusumi nsia wo ye qualified eno say Franco Media Institute. Your telephone number no 0244 705112 and 0557 853 another 853 ubit my friend or telecell 0505 44 91 44 and we say Franco Media Institute. Kopa say your first international student. Wow. Say Franco, yes, she came all the way from Nigeria after completing university and follow your Facebook. Say Yami me time can come in by. And next week she's a Nigerian and when she came, Adansia Udino, I think say she's so proud. Ubeka nanu FA Cup near my students local stadium. Cover FA Cup no and no share pictures she's so excited. Yeah, arrange a bibeko court, na court proceedings, omako witnessing. Yes, weekendy omoko excursion. It was a Kesman. Wow. That's a winner and yet theory some practical. The good thing is that omo photography ni video production omo assignment no yema omo journalism for the pay nti ebia banti medjuma uko interview nkrofo nti onu nu twa video no na ode ba edit ayi ni project na usua how to report from the field pani access munyane a critic na ayi say that's it. Wow. Kopa nyame ni nipa ni no we are not joking there. Why are there? Yes, well, graduation we the almost address for fair. Oh, okay, that's what on the screen. Well, more graduate you almost dress no kind of and then I see me also my senior man. Then senior them in here no. Matthias, and I'm not the watch a dint. Matthias, okay, do one. We now you can't answer room senior. Say the confederation in the major conference league in the major. Is it on the musu? Yeah, acknowledge Benjamin Asari the manager. Yeah. For the role I will play my Benjamin Asari and Ghana Henna a prisoner and minimum say we are part of a player body at how to handle that player, which is Yawano. Yeah. You see in football they conform in an aspect of stakeholders. 750 sports playing a role no. As part of Oma I think with the exception of Mickey and a table agents and managers of players. Yeah. How has it been? Any crime being amongst faster because the manager not did what he did. I think it's Ninki make us answer way. Yeah. It's a very legitimate question. And there's a broad subject. Also, there is a difference between a manager and an agent. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You come say no. One out to boot tomorrow. Or man be video. Ko we near they are managers. By infinite a manager and an agent no the licensed one on the contract or timidity didn't shame Jenny percentage and now just kick back me sign man. You come at the never happy manager. What I say now manager for no in fact bit more for players by 10. So manager moto boot woman scared the salary money at the day. Utie ya nibi anaba kwa na mi no pene befa. Ako ni mi no ne befa no utie ya anaba kwa ka ba ku mwa. Edio. Kuma dem sen enopa na issue kuma. O me FIFA mra no so se ne esi akoye no. Wo a o fo ho manager ha no FIFA nimu. Nti sempo oni no agreement bi kura da ho. Na so decide so mwa wa. Untumi fa ko be FIFA fo emma ne no. Anomu suspend no. I just say ni bi ad ne ordinary court na no kran so ho asem be yetin. Oti Egypt bobo, oti UK bobo, na de na betena Ashton Court. Obaku so into besa waste still time. But seriously, on the side of the story now, Okano, so many Jubia, it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm not a classical example of many player be experience. If I play anything to that, no bokotoko. I was helping him. I don't call myself his manager.
Okay.
But I was helping him. Me and me any CV. Me share any matches free GFA any videos. A pay be money any videos near the Adenisa near money na. It will be officially team non treating fairly. Because Nigerians won in Boston when Yemon but Bono ye paying for only be players in Tiniamo. So there was a match he was supposed to play. Another guys also more 3 days to the match. He told me inti me new bikasai na conference call na me ka kire ni say team we asma Ghanaian agent bi so me hwo in this match inti into on try say obeyirin who in the game. Then the agent spoke to him honestly. Nenye agent bia let me use my dream because we are obi it's an opportunity to go improve your wealth, and I know he was capable. Match no boy no man of the match, and he cemented his position. Fast forward, this guy traveled outside. But that thing alone I did for me changed, was the game changer. What I say? It was the game changer because that game cemented his position. He was not dropped again. Played till he was made to travel outside. And some manager will be a lot. How we work together or not to play for Togo, people have no idea. It didn't come just like that. So Togo for baby, we had to deal with it. And managing players is a whole lot. But for me, any lucrative to me. Do baby obi ni man be ba be so gu so awo mu akakra na se na ye bo bi ni pani bia. Yeah. So wo bo nyame anim ni. Ye se papa ye ma nyame nyama ni pa. Nti se wo bo Ghanaian player fa ne se wo pena se na abo nyame ye wadom no kai wa fa wan kai wa po ba bi tina. Ase. O ba ko de na mpese me boni di. Na me bia to me pay.
Na franco so ka director ko.
E bia to me.
So kind. Copper, be the whole house of folk team. A show. And the director. Players were show. Some managers. Could you? The whole house of folk team. A bit dinner, Ashanti, and then Royal Village. Espons that Emmanuel Sekufort.
We spend 4 hours in the night trying to translate Portuguese language into English. To be able to read the contract and understand and say sign or not, don't sign. Angola Portuguese for a could do mama Portuguese contract. It's how yes a soft copy crown or copy the Google transfer a hard copy. That time scanning from written you need to test. So I needed to type everything. And imagine typing a language you don't understand. You type one some 4 hours. Then converted into English, try to read and understand it, do this. When
the lawyers say we are being sense now.
It could react here no. And the good thing is that I'm still better than that person.
Oh, Zende definitely say.
I thank God for that. See, it's a whole lot, but sorry, nene manager no my idea. You see, a day ya my pa and the first contract no free Olympics by house no.
Okay.
Free Olympics by house na no say Djibouti who pen in there. Honestly, for me, and any issue because team pe Djibouti na house of folk pewa. Minim the Djibouti money, but house of folk should be more attractive than any club in Djibouti.
Yeah.
But then after getting the national call up and the contract, I'll be a free agent. This is what Lamte didn't do. This is what other players be briomanye. Has for Nankasa who players be brave. How manye. It in the house for some penny for to me no mukai and to momo. I think they've done well. Look, this boy, he will get a contract. Umbetono has been a score, has been a scar. That's all. Has to make money. He wants to make money. And it's good.
We have to say who did you say you're not me? I tell you, I'm not food. If you told me my yes, who did him? I could do only didn't want to I think
I really give up here.
You being part of your major American agency who's once because the grand cancer. He believes agencies are part of your football and how
it can be.
You were just lucky, Sir Benjamin decided to stay after having a Black Star collab added to his profile.
You see, Maman Kasa Yawano is Nanakutu, formerly of KME.
Okay.
Only Yawano manager. Nanako Hamijimuno, no Cinemrant and Memoan. Because Jimmy Dissemit.
Through a precukula and we do
what I say. Memoano, Jimmy Dissemit Mabuano. So we are not involved because of Nanakoto. And he's not the only Nanakoto player I'm supporting. But the boy is an honest person. Honest and sober person. There is difference between
a businessman.
Business and
the friend, my name is your friend, your friend 40-60. 40-60. Or the player about Kubabo Kotoko, Ata Tafuni,
oh, teacher.
David. Left back with him about 10 boy anymore. Now say the Nikoi Kubechim. Una said yeah, me by me refinity Otafu. That time every day Okobo match Okobo match na na bompa yemano. Isi na has in album businessman.
Franco you Onana.
Say Yakofa Libru. And the knowledge you prove. They say I told you prove. What? Liberal, the knowledge you prove. Until I told you prove. We okay.
Ball playing goalkeeper.
And not since David here, your pa.
Oh, Papa, Moya, sir. Papa, Mammy,
what the problem, David here?
He said, a Ten
Hag. Anyway. A Juma David here, be ye proud to me, good group permanent. Sabe. The Nankia didn't do a free Asama Dubai. It was free, you say, Yamua Bailo. You didn't can pay more. Also, the come for our own, I could try the better from Simpuntineri. Me who did here be an Amraho. That guy saved us with all the loyalty. Okoye fast Jan was in the best. But Onana would have to have the game. Me sure so ma onemati and Zemno. Because goals no consider no. It's a matter of loss of concentration. Onana is better than this. Seriously. He's better. Even now, Martin Sarko dressing room, coach and teammate.
Oh, yes,
but I'm a and Chiao Park. Yeah, church players in one church because the better one was on the field. And the worst one was on the bench.
Wow.
Between the two, the better one was on the field. Is the whatever it is between the two. Cristiano Ronaldo before Tibo. And told me I'm doing no Jaffa can is special
dedication to Medema, I brand a friend somewhere boy or KJT Dubai. Sammy. Get for singlets and pants. Me present me differentiating among for here. Ain't you know? Sammy and now pray. Yet wherever you are. It's your Nasida, some consumer, Essan, Ediamo, Sammy, Sammy, we on the way, Kajitia Dubai, gate 4. None say gate 4. Udua, ya papa. To who we are going to say gate 4, brother. A papa. To wait on Monsan Coca Camina for them, Ray. None number senior, Emre. Sammy, thank you so much. God bless you.
And this Sammy, your chair,
you'll be having an interesting weekend. Your time also. Especially Kotokoni Beche.
Bless me, I'm saying, hey, time is us.
Yeah. one time the young boy be cut down young referee from Gideon Nieji on the 100 hours for game Univision.
Gideon center
referee young boy. Young referee.
Nice and all trend. Nice and all trend.
Why sports?
In the dealing there, what Gideon Nieji, no, nimbe be obese there, but why talent Akwani di referee senior.
I think FA Cup was with
what do you have with
okay. Then there's another guy so will be chairman Abrekum. Then Mababo ndi wada. Say runs for that say. Onusu good papa. Was not Kumasi a.
I think say Nkwano
What is it? Was not the FA Cup. Koto kode you come so di.
So more trust
Become Chelsea. Any Beckham United. Okay. He's not bad at all.
So more trust here, boy.
System. No more. System no.
Team be
di referee na. Utimi say omo pepa no. But the system for no e be chiawo. Ebia. Senior.
Senior dey bet man you say bi na e be kan no.
Dabi oti obachia say.
Casino na kana mu kan say. Casino na. Wanye dey pesa wo ya.
We pesa be nya Kopa has game 10 sha ba mu papa.
Okay.
But then enye sika no nko an. Wanye ne a oda wa no pesa wo ya. Boss, next match unya no aye dey.
Yes. My birthday we bulletin so say yan we say Ofosu Poku when 5 years Ofosu Poku when 5 years or Hampton Case College Hampton Case College and Ofosu Poku amakom ana school no ewo na we from mame eno papa de Jonas Ofosu and Osian Wishe Ofosu Poku Godfrey and I say Godfrey Ofosu Poku when you're 5 years into you will show the very best abra also who do our the nay into Yaminka when I fee when you swadi hunyano Yami mani mrem and so amounty for Supoku Godfrey you will show the very best. My main metro and I'm assign on that one bina and Kaya DSC and the Edward baby in the next Bomadiana Mama young fan so and twice on Nafi young fancy na the aka so ma meto aso na ma amenya this one so we so free Collins or no commentator the ma Sika Sports or say ya we set Kwame Wusu so na birthday from Collins or say we so happy birthday nti and so we so the very best abra so ne udu awodenti set Collins say ya we so ne abra so udu awodenti ye ne akọ ye na yakọ nti ye sorry nyame boa Monday and Friday nti Monday enya grokra ye betimi asaba na ye de aka ni nyina nso e de ababe to so high sika 89.5 730 sports na de bro nti ye sorry na de aka na ababe to so the producers no Mosquito General and afi the sports visa the tobejafo nyina nka se Franco Subai ye frame copper I mean so be a good morning.